So, what's up, everyone? This is MacLord GM, and welcome to another session, and probably the final session for The Last of Us Part 2. And even though I don't have viewers right now, I'll push it to completion tonight, just so that don't have an awkward. We won't be in a awkward position. That is me. I won't be in an awkward position in streaming tomorrow, though I don't really have plans on what to stream yet. And I haven't tested the Wi-Fi module. The Wi-Fi USB stick I got from Shopee. I haven't really tested it yet on my newly repaired PC. So for now, let's get at it here. No viewers means it's YouTube mode, but I'll have to do my best to widen the coverage. We have more links now, more than ever. And I received my first ever like on Twitter, despite having no followers there. So lesson learned: hashtags really do help spread your posts, even without followers. So we've already read this, and it's addressed to Owen. And we're playing as Ellie. Since small recap, Tank Top Abby and Lev got kidnapped or abducted by some random people. Don't know really if it's an entirely new faction or it's just a small private army in Santa Barbara. And that's what we're about to find out. And as for Ellie, she still could not let go of Joel's death. So she's on a mission to maybe kill Abby, but given the circumstances now, they may actually end up helping each other out. So that's my guess on the plot, on how the plot will proceed. But I'm still betting someone will die. At least one more person will die, one more character will die in the end. Could be Lev, I'm not sure if it's Ellie. That would harm the continuity, the possibility of another sequel for this IP. Nobody wants to play Abby as the main heroine. I'm pretty sure of that. It's been a long time since I've played Ellie, and I don't have much upgrades to put on. More smoke bombs. I like this one. And I maxed out on the Molotov and the smoke bomb. I missed those. And also have Rambo mode. The real Rambo with exploding arrows. And silencer. What about my ammo? Let's check. Not much. Yes, I'm limited. Limited ammo. Okay, for now that's good enough. Rags. I maxed out on those also. Moving on to Santa Barbara. I haven't seen a card in a long while.
This looks promising.
What? That? Or down here? Well, nothing's promising there. Nothing to look forward to in the game left, other than hoping that Ellie survives in the end. And I'm actually thinking of playing Tomb Raider, the second part, so that we don't stray too far from this genre, at least of games, while we wait for Ghost of Tsushima, coming out on Friday. This coming Friday, next week. Exactly 1 week from now. Ghost of Tsushima's coming. I already pre-ordered. So here's to hoping I get it on the same day. Should I be going there? What's here? Just bait. Yep, just a bait. Let me check the audio. It's kinda low. Hmm, that's weird. It's maxed out. Okay, so not really a problem then. Only checking the audio when it's already close to completion.
Here we go.
Lulz. Yep, here we go. Here we go, yo.
Okay.
Now you stop talking to yourself. Only I get to do that since I'm streaming. To make the game more interesting than it is. It's the plot. Everything else is fine. But obviously the plot is vital for a game.
Now what? Mesa Bluff. I'm here, and Santa Barbara proper is that way.
Aiming to finish the game. And there are still zombies here. What? Damn, where are the zombies at? Can I not climb over this wall? Wonder if I can get back. Nope, never mind. As noisy as ever, clickers. Where's the clicker? hearing distance not good enough. Where the zombie at? It's up there, I think. What? It's the what? These? I've had more upgrades with Abby, it seems. It's been so long since I last played Ellie. I know I told you I'd wait for you here, but it's not safe. Rattlers are all through these woods. I can't risk getting chained up again. I'll be in that place where I told you that ping pong ball joke. I miss your laugh. Hope you got out okay. Ping pong ball joke. Where's that? Crafting. Is it only crafting one? And that's not good. I need more meds to enhance myself. And why is my health not that full? Where am I going? I can't go through here. The shrubbery. Nope. I don't want to fight right now. Just want to sneak. Yeah, it's counter guarded. That is that spot. Don't mind me. Is my listening that weak? I don't have any more. I think I already upgraded that. Listening distance. Where the hell is that? Only through walls. See, I already have the listening range. Yeah. Anyway. And I hear it pretty close, but I can't seem to find it. Is it a stalker? Ah, shit. Please tell me it's not. Yeah, it's two. Oh man. Two stalkers. No wonder. Even though they're loud, I can't hear them, so that's pretty questionable game design right there. Every time they squirm and shout and stuff, they should be visible to my listening ability. It's weird. And I hate these stalkers. Do they know I'm here? I'm not sure. I don't have time for your bullshit. For your bullshit, you damn stalkers. And you have to hate those stalkers. Oh, they're still there. I think I have to kill that one. Nope, still nothing. See, look at how loud they are. Yet they're still invisible to my hearing ability. Damn stalkers. You should prepare my shotgun. Steady. Hmm. I missed it. So hands to the triangle.
Fuck me.
Fuck me, fuck you.
Back to it.
I wish I could craft sturdier arrows. Thanks for the shotgun ammo. Oh yeah, there we go. 5. Nope. What I need are meds so that I can perform this one, kill speed. That would be nice. Any more zombies I need to kill? It's already been 30 minutes. I need to pick up the pace of it. The pace. Zombies. I think at this point everyone's already ready to move on, so hopefully. Never mind, the game doesn't want to end yet. I'm about to lose my arrow. Where is it? Oh. Can it detect me from up here? Maybe I don't have to bother with you. You're not really patrolling. A card after so long. What is it this time? CBB 73. Brawn 100, Brains 40. Future Alliance. Hero? Neutral hero. The latest in a long line of synthetic warriors, the CBB-73 was designed to fight battles deemed too dangerous or cruel for humans. But when the Future Alliance captured one on Titan, their scientists used it to test their latest AI ethics technology. AI ethics technology. Now a trusted ally, CBB is willing to take point on all of the Future Alliance's dangerous missions, always reminding them, I am reliable and expendable, but in times of high tension, the CBB struggles not to slip back into its original function as a killing machine. Yep, game doesn't want to end. I thought there have to do something there. Yes, more rags. I need more rags, apparently. Triple durability, increased damage, and it's a cheap weapon. So I will not do that. Hmm. Is there anything valuable out there? Paw game. Maybe I didn't have to kill that. Headshot. Shut up. There's nothing here. No, it's just a bait. Abby had everything easier with a crossbow. It's easier to aim, has more durability. So easy.
All right.
Mm, I'm not gonna bother with shamblers. Okay, that looks bad.
All right.
Where are those damn stalkers? I hate the damn stalkers. Man, I hate those stalkers. Might as well loot first. We did not hear anything. There's a bench. Can I even use it? I don't know. All I know is if I move over there, it's gonna activate them. It's going to trigger the stalkers. Nope. I do need that crafting bench. I wonder if we can kill him with an arrow. No, not really.
All right.
Wonder how many shots it takes to kill with a headshot from this. Wait. Well, maybe I can. Maybe this'll do. Oh wait, no, it's too noisy. Never mind. Nope. That's a waste of 2 arrows.
All right.
So I have to abandon this. Or maybe I can check it real quick. No, never mind. I cannot. Well, there are the stalkers. There go the stalkers. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if it did trigger. What, it only takes 2 arrow shots. Interesting. Very interesting. Gotta be fast. Takes a while. Can I craft now? What the hell? It could be done better. That's a long ass delay for a webhook. Well, only the stalkers are active. Well, we're just gonna stand there. Oh, never mind. That's the wrong strat. And that's the wrong shot. Well, that's nice. Caught me by surprise there. There. Okay, now I'm ready for you guys. Oh, there you are. The grabs deal too much damage, so I'd rather not risk it. Just waiting for these guys to come along and blow them up. What the hell? Needs to be closer range. Yeah, it lingers for a while. That damn acid with damage over time. Not there. Oh, there they are. I wanna craft. Let me craft. Can't find it. It's inevitable. Find. Yes, that's good enough.
Fuck. I swear to God, Abby, if these infected killed you...
That'll be great. Or how can you tell if she's
I
not
need
one
to
of
get
the
out of
infected?
here.
Well, I think it's. Yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious if it's her. Oh. Hmm. Nope. I like faster stealth skills. How do we do this? Since there are a lot of zombies here, might as well make use of it. No, I'd rather not. Yo, Amzer. No, not yet. You can check Discord while I'm reading this. The too long didn't read section, it lists down everyone who died in Stream Recaps channel. You can check there who died. Not Abby. I'm gonna go talk to the Rattlers. I'm sorry I'm telling you like this, but I didn't want you to stop me. We're starving. We can't leave the area with you and Abuela like you are. It's only a matter of time before they find us. If I can join them, it could all be protected. I know this is scary, but I love you. I'm willing to do whatever I need to keep you both safe. Arnie. Hmm. The Rattlers, I'm guessing, is the faction here in Santa Barbara, California. Not affiliated with any of the other factions that we already encountered, like the Wolves, Scars, Fireflies. And Abby's goal is to join the Fireflies, the reunion, kind of. Since the Wolves are pretty much gone to hell with the Scars. We don't know the outcome yet of their fight in the home base, in the Scars home base. We don't know who actually won, which side won. All I know is Abby left there with Lev. Then everyone else died. Out of damage. I don't have any. Well, that sucks. I don't have enough to upgrade. And the Fireflies are somewhere in Catalina Island. That's where Abby is headed to right now, but in the previous stream, she got caught by the rattlers, and now she and Lev are taken captive somewhere. Don't know where. And that's where Ellie comes in, probably to rescue them. Coincidentally only by a matter of circumstance in order to survive the rattlers. That's what I'm guessing is the flow of the plot. Rattlers, rattlers. Not Rappler. Rappler is a news firm here in the Philippines. Did I get everything? You'll have to do some back reading in the stream in the Discord in my Discord server to catch up. But the super too long didn't read is only Abby, Tommy, Dina, Lev, and Abby are alive. Everyone else is dead. That's about it. And I had a very long discussion with Yaji last night about the
There's gotta be
flaws
a
of the
street
plot
around here.
by abusing the death plot device too much. They abused it, and now it pretty much makes any character development meaningless since everyone's dead in just few days.
Okay. Santa Barbara's downhill. 24, 25 constants.
They're all alive in their memories. Don't remember reading these. This must be some time skip. Oh man, it's long. Why not run? Already read this in the previous stream. This one's new. Dixie National Forest probably skipped over. Couple of hunters tried to jump me, didn't go well. Las Vegas, Palmdale. So these are the places she traveled, came across as she's traversing the countryside, heading here to California. Basement. Group of travelers. Yeah, these are skipped over. And here's the actual one. Made it to the coast finally. It's gorgeous. Flowers bloom. Dina, sailboat, Tommy. And that's where we're headed. 2425 Constance. Any more
She
zombies?
has to be down there.
We. Oh, shouldn't have crafted that medkit. Yeah, the only reason why the game took this long, 15 streaming days, because I look too much. Oh, I'm guessing other streamers Didn't look as hard as I do. Oh. And also didn't sneak as much as I did.
I think I can get out that way.
Where? What? Well, I'm stuck now. What, there? Here? I think that's a bait. Oh. I still got out. The hell, game? I already went there. Fuck you, game. I'm in the right way. You're just distracting me. Back to zombie life. Okay. Can they climb over here? Looks a little high. Don't mind me. Oh. Oh, there's that. Do I have to sneak through here? Well, I didn't know. Could have looked. Ow. Is that like similar to Joel's injury before? That's part of the game. Oh yeah, she's gonna die out. Oh man.
Abby, I found you. I found you.
See? We got a live one.
This bitch is fucked up. We'd be lucky if she lasts a month. Can we please just say we're done for the day?
Yeah. Get that thing down. Let's reset the traps.
Really, man? I mean, is she even worth the trip back? It's not like...
Hey, get you?
No. I'm good. Something funny?
Looks like you shit your pants.
Fuck you say?
Oh, bitch.
Oh, you like funny, huh? Get up.
Come on.
Get up.
We don't need
No, man,
this.
she's fucked up anyway, man. Come on.
Please, don't.
Yeah, it's funny, right? It's funny.
Serious?
Come on. Laugh.
Oh, God damn it.
Easy.
Wait. You said Abby. You're looking for an Abby, right? We picked one up a couple months ago.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, big girl. Blonde. Arms like mine. She had a scrawny kid with cuts by his mouth.
Months ago. Huh.
Yeah, that's her. You let me go. I'll tell you where she is. You can get to her before that infection takes over.
Talk.
She's in a holding cell at our camp.
Where's that?
Head that way till you hit the railroad track. That'll lead you to a resort. We keep them in the tall, round building. I swear.
Yep. Everyone dies. No one lives. Is it like biceps like mine? No, just kidding. I'm not that. But I do work out though. Nope. That's fine.
Tracks to resort. Tall round building. Tracks to resort. Tall round building.
Yeah, I have my guns. Pistols. What? Was that self-stitched? There should still be like internal bleeding. See, I told you, Rattler. Rattler. Not Rappler.
Damn it.
Shit.
Okay, so we're fighting humans again.
Tell the others to
When did I get this gun?
make sure he's the only one that got out.
Silenced submachine gun.
Yeah.
I find out anyone helped him. They're going in the fucking pool. Waste.
He was acting up for a while. This is the third this month.
Oh man, I'm low on ammo.
People on the gate need to do their fucking jobs. Go look around. I want to know he was alone.
Good. Come on, girl.
So that's how I got my new trophy.
I have something. I'm on it.
Yeah, something or a whole lot of nothing. We can climb that.
See anything?
Nothing here. I could have sworn.
Yeah, I could have sworn a bleeding out chick. Dying from internal bleeding. Aiming to end the game here. Hopefully. It's the final chapter. No one around. Can I sneak in there? Don't worry, we have Ghost of Tsushima next week. And then I'll try setting up random PC stream for next week also. No, never mind. There are a lot of people here. I have a huge backlog of games to play. It's just that I'm limited by the current specs of my PC, which is currently limited by my savings right now in this pandemic. I'm a fast crawler. I'm like a Spider-Man. What are the specs again? 1050? GTX 1050? That's definitely better than my PC, but no, I want a huge upgrade jump. Like a massive upgrade. That is going to cost me around 2000 USD. No, I need better specs than that. So yeah. Who's watching? Oh, there's one there. Oh,
Quiet.
Can't take all of us.
he's got a machine gun. I see. So TI is not necessarily the same as the upgrade. I'm actually not sure about that, but it's easy to compare since there's a lot of websites that can compare the specs and compare the performance. Who saw me and why? Nobody saw anything.
Right.
Thanks for the better weapon. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, great. I'll have to kill that one. Rattlers.
Shit.
With my indestructible knife. Now I have a better weapon. Problem now is, how do I get rid of the hander without alerting the others? That one's inside. Thanks for the loot. Yeah, I got a checkpoint. Feels good to loot. Feels good. Takes a while to reload that. Attempting to take out this guy. Whoops. I missed. Pega aim. It has to be by the tall grass. What that? It's too near, so I have to lower my aim. I was thinking too long distance with my aim. Yeah. Stormtrooper aiming. I lost my touch with the bow after playing Abby so long.
Yes.
I think the reticle changed. The reticle changed. That's why I had trouble adjusting.
What's wrong, girl? They got another one!
Well, that was poor aiming there. The reticle changed for some reason. Trying to preserve my bow now with this bottle modified silencer using a bottle. That was a good shot, but it was seen. I hate dogs. In the game. In real life, I like dogs. Anyone going to check that?
What's up, Bill?
Ah, shit. Yep, somebody's going to check.
Val? On me. Let's go.
I got your back.
There's two of them. Or I just should just skip them. Where's the exit anyway? Look like an exit.
She's got something. What you smell, girl?
Heard something. Let's check it out.
I got you covered.
She might have something.
Yeah, me. Who's Val? I don't remember Val. Yeah, these guys have to die. There's only one.
Someone got her!
Well, they didn't die. The dog died. From Molotov, lol. Hot dog. It became a hot dog. I was actually hoping that one of them would die from the Molotov. Where are they now? Oh,
Nika! I think it came from over there!
that's bad. The helmet was in the way, I think. I'm pretty sure I had a headshot there. And for some reason I have my brick. Oh wait, oh, never mind, I didn't use it. Never mind. I think I've been getting a lot of throat shots off. More than headshots, actually.
We're under attack!
Well, she was seen anyway. She was covered by another guy. Yeah, it was covered. Hmm. I missed. Ah, shit. Fired too early. Wonder if they can be seen here. See, sometimes I have pog game. Sometimes. Nobody saw anything.
It's Nika!
What's going on?
Someone took her out. Who the fuck's out there? Spread out.
Did that do anything? Nice, I can fire while laying down.
Mateo, you good?
All clear over here.
Well, I guess I have to kill him too. Be right back. Oh shit. More of them. Ah, crap.
Nika? I'll go see what's up. I got you.
Man. I wasted a lot of ammo already.
Oh my god.
I have to cross the street.
What?
I ran out.
Whoa! Oh god. What? Saw something. Oh shit.
Now attempting speed run, sneak run actually. It's taking too long. I used up a lot of resources. Don't have a brick though. Would be nice if I had a brick actually.
Oh shit.
There are a lot of you guys coming here. Trying to sneak run,
What the hell?
but this is a pretty tough predicament. that a dog? Ah, hell no. And why did it have a save point here? Is this where I'm supposed to go? I'm not even sure. I think I came from this place. Backtracking way too much. Ugh. Can I use that? I'm stalking my prey.
Who's that?
Mateo, any clue?
Don't know what it was. Place is empty.
Got a central.
Hey, it's the wrong way. There's a good time burn. Lots of wolves. Where is the big dome building? Can't even see. So I can climb that one. I can climb the tanker. Where's the dog? Not even sure where I'm supposed to go. That's the problem right now. think I got another checkpoint. Nope, it's nothing but another dead end. Ah,
What's up?
I bumped into the dog. The worst possible scenario. Where, oh, where am I going? Crawling really fast. Guess it doesn't look like there's anything here.
She might have something. Pick up a sentinel.
Oh, there we go. I wasted like maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
I
I was
better
already
find her
here.
before these idiots kill her.
Was already here. Sorry for wasting too much time. But hey, at least I recovered one arrow.
Shit.
Let's move!
Yeah, Rattler, you can see there.
God.
No Rapplers here, only Rattlers. That's the big
Looks like
dome
a
building.
tall round building. How do I get in there?
Before that, let's loot. Hey Rattlers, it's Mackenzie, I'm out free. My husband died picking your fucking tomatoes. We aren't some lonely stragglers, I'll be back with others. Your time is coming. Yeah, so different states, different factions. But probably the biggest two are still, well, were the wolves and the scars. We don't know yet what happened to them since the war broke out on the island. We don't know who won or who are left. You only know is that Fireflies have a base in Catalina Island. So how do I get there? Nope. And I can't go through there. I can go through here.
Hello.
Any more dogs? Yeah, it's the same exact injury as Joel, kind of. Not as deep though.
Come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Dude, leave him alone. He can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him.
This is such a fucked up hobby.
Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
That's not a zombie, right? I will set you free. But first,
Right! Jack! Down there! Mushroom face, fuck!
what does that red light?
Here!
Come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Dude, leave him alone. He can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him.
It won't let me do the animation without. Anyway,
Come on, you can do it.
try going here.
Buddy.
Dude, leave him alone. He can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I
I'm
promised
going
him I'd
through
do
here
this to him.
first.
Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
Yes, Anthony. Too bad we couldn't see that.
Watch the infected!
Or was the dome building? I'm going to going to Abby's prison cell. That's about it.
Ambush! I think it came from that.
A scene. The guy disappeared for some reason. I'm raiding their base to... Actually, the fact that Abby was captured made Ellie's quest here pointless. Since Abby's already captured, she could just let Abby rot. What's the point of breaking in? She might get out because of Ellie. See that? That's Pog aim. Pog aim.
That it? These are
No,
some
that is
sick
the main
fucks.
criticism I already have. A lot of the devices used here made the plot pointless. Like character development. When you kill a character, what's the point of creating a character development if you're just gonna kill off a character? Something like that. And we already have Ellie's point of view. Why would we have to go back to Abby's? We already know everyone's going to die. So don't be too sarcastic on me. I have critical criticisms of this game already, and it's pretty valid. I'm pretty sure it's valid. And I already predicted the plot is instead of Ellie killing Abby, it's going to be something like a jailbreak. Like the cycle of revenge will stop at some point because if the killings continue, then that would make the entire plot useless. So in order to salvage the plot, something must happen for the cycle to stop. Something like that. And for some reason, everyone's gone. The plot is the weakest point of the game. I think everyone can agree on that. Since a lot of characters have been killed and revenge plot was used. And I also noted somewhere in my previous stream that they tried really hard to include every identity, every social and gender identity here. It was intentional, yes. Necessary to an extent, maybe. But to have everything, every affiliation included, that's a bit too much. It's a bit acting like a tryhard. Uh, already have the range finder. Didn't really. I need more. Alright. Don't need that. For the bow, it's just a matter of restarting. Hmm. Yeah, we'll see later on if the killing will stop eventually or something. But I think Lev will die, the bald kid. I'm just cycling through without actually thinking. How much do I need for damage? 100. Both fire rates. Might as well. This and the pistol. I didn't know my HP was that low. Actually, the plot reminds me of the one episode of The Big Bang Theory. If you remember, or if you ever watched that, there's an episode about discussing Indiana Jones. How all the actions that Indiana did was meaningless. Something like that. Getting the same vibe here in The Last of Us. So there's pretty much an analogy like character development, but killing off the characters too early. Uh, Going here to kill Abby, but Abby was already captured by the Rattlers. Now I'm calm. Calm and collected. And I'm full. I hope when we reach Abby, the game is done. Like maybe there's a boss fight or Abby's the boss. We get to fight her. But Abby plus Lev would be a difficult boss fight. Boss fight plus sub-boss. I think I don't need a sneak. Yeah, the game is prepping me with these stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's the same vibe here. I'm getting from the game. I only remembered now though. Spark Thug. It's a neutral villain. Hot new dogs. Don't really need to read those. Only Yaji gets to enjoy them anyway.
Okay.
Yes, exact same words from Yaji. Art of the cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I haven't seen any update from his YouTube channel in a long while. Kinda like mine. Lol. Well, I work out, so carbs aren't an issue for me. What is an issue though is I can't run while wearing a mask. I don't like to run while wearing a mask. So the only thing I do is weightlifting and core workouts. I'd like to do some cardio as well without wearing a mask. Yeah, but the situation in SG is much better than in the Philippines where we're already at 50,000 confirmed cases. Yeah, I'll have to adjust at some point to the new normal since the virus isn't going away anytime soon, like in The Last of Us. It's not getting away, not going away. Yeah, there's a new prediction now that the speaker has to beat the presidential speaker or House of, I don't know what his position actually is. Something like that. It's a speaker, I think. Presidential speaker. So now, here in the game, back to the game, a good strat would be to unleash the zombie horde to cause distraction and possibly take out a few humans along the way. Nice jam. I hope this is the last patrol that I have to do. Then maybe boss fight with Abby or something. Wait, thinking of the best approach here. Yeah, I have to unleash the zombie horde first. Can't see. Beds? Nope.
What's your plan?
This is my plan. Although I could have killed you on the tall grass. I hope nobody sees. We're secluded on that side. Yeah, I think we're good. Time to unleash the zombie. Where's the clicker? I'm trying to look at the clicker. The clicker is somewhere deeper, maybe. I don't think that's my intention. They have to fight and kill each other. They should fight and kill each other. I shouldn't be helping. Unleash!
Infected got loose! Shit!
Why are you keeping the infected anyway? That's a stupid. Don't kill me. Should be distracted. Wait. I have to hide out a little longer for the zombie to attack the the rattlers instead of me.
Infected got loose! Shit!
Is it able to kill someone? Or did it autosave here? No, not yet. I have to unleash all the zombies for total mayhem.
Infected got loose! Shit!
Why do you keep defected your enemy? And then the zombie came back for me. Why?
Thought I saw movement. I'll see what
Yeah,
it was.
this one. There we go. There we go. Kill someone. Kill at least 2. Auto grab should be auto dead. But they're bots, so they have aim bots. Yeah, I think they killed someone. And the other zombie, the regular one, died. Yes, Mateo died. Where's the house again? Was it this one? I'm not even sure. And there's also one thing I'd like to know also on the game. I haven't seen anyone turning. Like it would have been an interesting feature if the zombies could infect other humans and they become zombies and not just kill them. That that is an interesting feature. Could have been. Either that or they're serving it for the next game. It would have made the game much more interesting if they can be infected or evolve. They evolve real time. Like for example, if the regular zombie gets to infect lots of humans, they get promoted into a clicker, something like that. That would have been nice. I think there was an autosave. There are still at least 2 humans on patrol. Yeah, like the zombies get a. Yes, we are too afraid. And I missed. That was a shoulder shot. Pog, but that was easy actually. That was an easy shot.
What the hell?
Lots of patrols. That one didn't die.
Fucking ambush! I think it came from back there!
Or I could have just attempted sneaking. There are two. Oh yeah, I also want my bow back. I'd like my arrow back, please. Yeah, I should have used the pistol more. And apparently my arrow was already used. exploit right here. When you kill someone, you can just restart the checkpoint and then the body disappears, and then anyone else patrolling won't be able to detect a disturbance in the area. It's actually an exploit. The bodies disappear. Let the bodies hit the floor and then restart checkpoint, and the bodies disappear off the floor. Now going to the second floor. I think this is the dome building. I have to be a faster shot. Faster Pepega shots. Where's the other one? Well, I just have to craft later. There are two of you. Maybe now I can craft, since it looks like I'll have to wait for them to separate before I can do anything useful. And then let the bodies hit the floor strat again. Oh, I'm not sure why I have to go upstairs. Usually, if there are cages or captives, you put them on the basement, not the second floor. But we'll see. Maybe I'm just blind. Now let the bodies hit the floor strat. Did someone go down already? Yeah, there's one more. So kind of a redundant guard. Can't kill it off yet. Please go down. No, thank you.
Angie? I'll see what's up.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
Let the bodies hit the floor strat. No more bodies to detect. Can I now sneak up? Why am I using this one?
Just shut up. Relax. Just relax.
Oh, I like this one weapon better. What? Ooh. Oh, there's another one here. And there's someone climbing. Of course. Why not?
Quiet. Can't escape.
So what do I do now? Oh, I made it to the second floor of this place, but it's not, doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, search everywhere on the bottom floor.
Nothing to report.
So where am I supposed to go? Thanks for the stuff. The story is about to end.
Nothing over here.
Oops, hello. Checkpoint abuse.
We've been hit. What happened? I don't know. It's gotta be a fucking stray.
Shit! Spread out! Guard the tower!
Shut it.
You're so fucked.
Shut up.
So many guards to go through. It's not a laughing matter. I'm on the right track. Oh. Glitch. Another feature I would have liked is to be able to drag the bodies. Like in Metal Gear Solid. I think I've mentioned this already a few times with Yaji. Yeah. That's also another feature I'd like. Would have been preferred here. And someone went to the back.
What happened? I don't know.
The body's still here.
Stray.
Shit! Spread out! Guard the tower!
Where's the tower? And why do I have to go to Abby? That's the real question we need to answer. Well, too late. I'm already done with the game, so... That's a lot of guards. I can't outrun those with their aimbot abilities.
Oh, what?
There are too many guards. Too many guards here.
What happened? I don't know. It's gotta be a fucking
Exploit.
Shit! Spread out! Guard the tower!
I think someone's here. Pete, go check.
On it.
What did it say? Beast?
What happened? I don't know. It's got...
Shit! Spread out! Guard the tower!
Can you spread further out there? That would be great. You could spread somewhere far away. Not here. There are redundancies in the guarding. Makes it pretty hard to sneak back past. Spread more, please. I don't think there was an update yet. I miss Abby's pipe bomb.
We got a light!
Are they all wearing?
What happened? I don't know. It's gotta be a fucking stray.
Shit! Spread out! Guard the tower!
Run away! Over here! He ducked over there!
Well, that was easy.
Open the fucking door!
Yeah, I think that was inevitable. There are too many guards. I can't sneak past them anymore, so sneak run it is. Now, the stock of us. No, we're stuck. Well, that didn't do anything. There's some good stuff in there. There are no interactables. Oh, there's one. Yeah, Ellie likes to play dirty.
Kill her! Bitch! I got the key!
I locked the door.
Get the guns!
All right, come on. Let's go.
Hey, where's Abby? She's bit.
Keep back!
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in me.
Hey!
Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on.
Yes, I was bit again. So, are both Ellie and Abby going to die at the same time? That would be interesting. That would be a twist, at least. But with everyone dead, there won't be another sequel, to the game. You're too obsessed with Abby. Maybe you have a thing for her, Ellie. And what happened to Lev? Yeah, it looks like it's just the same as Joel. Is the end at hand? Is Ellie going to die? Is Abby dead? Is Lev dead? Is everyone dead?
Head to the beach.
That's nice. I can still run, kinda.
Holy.
Oh. That's nice. It's a new tourist attraction.
Abby?
And it reminds me of another game. I think that's the one. Let's ignore her. Lol. I think we missed Abby. Nah, crap. I don't want to talk to Abby. Yep, someone's still alive. Fine. Oh, what about it? Where's Abby? What? That's Abby? I thought she had long hair. Damn.
It's you.
Ah, shit. Here we go. She lost her muscles.
Abby. I got you. I got you. They're both this way.
Oh, I'm controlling that. And what's the other one? This was a bait. This one was a bait. Tank top Abby. It was a bait. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it that Ellie was going to save her instead, but we'll see. That's still the plan later. Maybe Ellie's going to backstab or something. Or Ellie dies. Ellie dies first. I'm betting no one would want to play as Abby in the next game, if there will be a next game. That would suck big time. Now we're back at the menu. The menu screen of the game.
I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this.
Then why set her free? What the fuck?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Yes, she will. He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay. Okay.
I'm controlling. How many cuts does it take? Oh. Where's that triple strike? Where's that triple? I'm just waiting for the triple strike. Alright, it's hard now. Ah, great. Now there's the triple strike I was waiting for. I'm losing. Oh, I'm seeing stars now.
Go. Just take him.
Oh man, she took 2 fingers. That was a strong bite. Abby's a biter. A biter. Abbyter. A biter. GG. They gone. Well, California was far, but we don't. It wasn't revealed what from which place this is, or where this is a part of, which area of the U.S. I'm guessing they moved back to Jackson, or something bad happened to them. Only do those two possibilities. Man, why did you have to lose your pinky and ring finger? The last fingers of us. Let's hope there's a letter for Ellie at least. If they did just relocate. Hmm. You sure you can play with three fingers on the, not the strumming part, the one that actually holds the strings? That's weird.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just, I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
So stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but But I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
Where did Dina go? Hey, that's a perfectly good guitar. Don't leave that. And with that, we're done. I hope you're watching, Amzer. Too bad Yaji wasn't here. So there we go. At the end of the day, after all is said and done, we can all agree that it was Joel's fault for being an asshole in the first place. Because of Joel, there's no cure. Then because of Joel, it triggered the chain of events that led to here with the cycle of revenge, lots of death, the nonsensical character development because everyone died eventually. And the ending was actually predictable for me, in my opinion. So to end the cycle, someone would have to trigger it, and who would best do that other than the main protagonist of the game, which is Ellie. So the only thing resolved at the end was maybe closure on Ellie's part to actually just move on with life. That she decided to not take another life out of vengeance for Joel. Maybe finally she accepted his death, finally, and it's a sign that she's actually ready to move on. And with regards to Abby, well, we still don't know. Maybe there's a DLC coming, who knows? Because nothing's resolved for her. She still has to search for the Fireflies, if they still exist. And then on Ellie's part, we don't know what happened to Dina and Tommy and the Jackson people. We don't know what Abby's going to do now. So the only thing resolved actually was just closure for Ellie with regards to Joel's death. So as I've said before already at the start of the stream, and then in the previous stream also, the weakest aspect of the game was the plot, because there was a lot of unnecessary fillers like Abby's perspective. Since we knew that everyone would be dead, there's no point in actually we could just have a few cutscenes for them instead of playing through Abby's 3 days in Seattle. Could have been ended way faster. It's more like a filler for me. And then the deaths, the cycle of revenge thing was used all throughout. And then in regards to game mechanics, there is the let the body hit the floor strat. You can exploit the checkpoint restarts. And at the start of the game, at the early parts, you can actually also abuse the dog. You can just take out the handler, and then you wouldn't have to bother with the dog. Nobody would care. What else? Graphics all improved definitely. Even the loading time, I think. No, wasn't improved. It actually lasted longer, but that's anticipated. That's only right because this is a 7-year-old console for me with very outdated specs for a very more modern game. So it's actually a miracle that we still get to play the latest games on an old console. Better graphics, better combat, except for the exploits. But there were more exploits in the first game, I think. Only for this part, it was just the checkpoints. Yeah, so the plot was not enjoyable, to say the least. It's the weakest aspect of the game, and I can understand why there are a lot of negative reviews out there for those that played and even for those who did not, because as the leaks have already revealed, it's just a revenge plot. Basically, it's in essence, it's just a revenge plot. You just kill everyone back and forth just to get back at each other. And Joel is an asshole. That's the main summary of the plot. And how they would go forward with this, maybe find a cure eventually. Maybe there's another doctor out there, or the reunion of the Fireflies will trigger something. And we don't know what happened with the war between the WLF and the Scars. Abby just left there without seeing the outcome and just escaped the conflict essentially. no loyalty to WLF whatsoever. Basically prioritizing WLF and only the apostates. And one of them died. So only Lev was left. Well, at least Lev didn't die. So that was... At least one of my predictions was wrong. But the main outcome was still the one I anticipated. That they wouldn't actually go for the kill. That's the only redeeming factor of the plot was the end. But that was very predictable. So there are still some ways to go about making a sequel. But with regards to if they're actually going to pull that off, still up in the air. Of course, the sales say that people would still care about The Last of Us, despite the leaks of the questionable and highly controversial plot. It still sold a lot, both digital and physically. It's still considered a success. So if money is involved, definitely they would have the motivation to create another sequel. A three-peat could be a trilogy. And maybe finally close out some aspects of the plot, some questions, and some closure, other than Ellie giving up on revenge. That was the only thing resolved. There are a lot of unresolved things. What WLF, the scars, what happens with the Fireflies, what happens to Abby next, what happened to Dina. So I think they intentionally left those unresolved so that there would still be a chance to create another game. Kind of cheap of them, but hey, it's a business. At the end of the day, game development is a business. Everything else is just additional flavor, additional enticement to the game. At the very least, they made the small details there. So they put in the effort to create the small details. And like the guitar sessions, of which I still owe a performance, but it's not really that important anyway. Small details like additional lore, a lot of notes. So they put in a lot of effort. And we should be proud that they actually hired some Filipinos to actually participate here. I think mostly about the art. Secret Six, a company here in the Philippines, contributed mostly to the art style of the game. So shout out to Naughty Dog and Sony for actually giving opportunities for Filipinos to help develop a game. So that's great. What else to say? So the very rating, I don't remember the rating I gave for the original Last of Us. Was it a 7 or an 8? I think Final Fantasy was an 8. The original Last of Us, because of the ending, could be a 7. Then this one could be a 6.5 or a 6. Or could be a 7. Because of the gameplay. The exploit kinda ruined the experience. And as I've said before, there were some features that could have been improved, like zombie promotion, zombie infection, the ability to move bodies, the ability to retain bodies even after checkpoints, so that the game would be more challenging. But it's still, the gameplay still improved, so this could be still a 7. 7 out of 10. -3 for the plot. And potentially plus minus 0.5 for exploitable mechanics.
I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger.
That's Ellie, I think.
Traveling through this world of woe. There is no sickness, no toil, nor danger in that bright land to which I go.
Maybe a 6.5 still.
I'm going there
Because I really dislike the plot
to see my mother.
that everyone
She
dies.
said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just a
Yeah, I think that's my overall reviews. Either a 7 or a 6.5. And the original was, well, the original was also frustrating to an extent. The ending of the plot and the maybe the combat as well.
I know dark clouds.
Yeah, because there was the NPCs were exploitable. The allies in the original game were exploitable. It's really easy to kill off zombies with an ally. Here they're pretty much useless. But we have more weapons. That's nice. And I like the melee brawls also. That's kind of a nice touch also.
Their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my father.
Don't have a father.
I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going.
That's a lot of credits. Too bad Yaji wasn't here.
I'll soon be free from earthly trial. This body red in the old churchyard. I'll drop this cross of self-denial.
Special recognition to the executive management. Why? Did they ruin the plot? Or were they the one who salvaged the plot? That would be funny. If they interfered somehow.
I'm going there. No more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I'm just a going.
What now? Will there be DLC? Ending? Dina? Maybe? Hey, look! Ooh. New Game Plus unlocked. Same shitty plot. And I got a gold trophy for it. Yeah, I think this is where Secret 6 provided the most contributions. the concept arts, I think. Ooh. Was that a DLC costume? Or a different character? Yeah, the game was stunning graphics wise and the combat's improved. Just the plot left a bad taste in the mouth. But this will be fun. Was it even dark though? Oh, this one is kinda right, the weather. She should be scrawnier in the concept art. Ugh, not my fingers. Maybe this is where I'll lag. So you can check out the zombie, special zombie. Oh, what the hell? I have to pay? There's a point system. Oh, ooh, amazing polygons and triangles. I didn't know she had different looks. There's a point system unlock. So maybe that's where. Mm. So that the boss I fought in the previous stream was a rat king. Ew. Loader, Shambler, Rattler, Clicker, Special Clicker, Japan. Didn't even know there was a horse named Japan. Yeah, pretty much everyone here died. Out of them anyway. Exit model viewer. So these are pretty much the chapters that we went through. Jackson, uh, 6 days of Seattle, with 3 days each for Abby and Ellie. Then Santa Barbara. Hard. Oh, you can see I missed out on some artifacts. Oh man. Well, I'm not looking for platinum anyway. I'm done with the game. I'm done. I missed 2 artifacts. Interesting. Very interesting. I knew it. I missed a lot. What? 6 cards? Anyway, I think that's it. So I'm done with the game, and I'll have to see if I get to play the guitar, if I can make it work. And I won't be performing a complete song anyway. And as for the next, hmm, well, definitely I won't be able to perform anything tomorrow. Maybe I'll just practice. I'll have to check if I'll stream later. It's already Saturday. Ghost of Tsushima's coming the next Friday, July 17, and we're hoping that I'll get it on the same day, just like I got The Last of Us. So that would leave about, if I'm gonna stream starting Tuesday, that would be 4 days. Wait, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That would be 3 days, and possibly this tomorrow later. So a maximum of 4 days with no mainstream game to play on the PS4. I'd have to fill that up with something. I already have some games in mind on the PC, but I have to troubleshoot it first. So there could possibly be no stream this Saturday. Maybe I'll just try to practice streaming on the PC, check if the new CPU and the motherboard and the recently bought Wi-Fi dongle actually can pull off a stream, a 720p stream like this one, or even at least 480. I hope you guys are fine with 480, or if it's not visible enough. Because honestly, when I watch streams on Twitch and YouTube, I actually just stream at 360p. 1080 is too costly in terms of data. So if we get a better package, or if I get fiber optic, that would be possible. But as of now, the infrastructure cannot support the 1080p streaming. So the worst I could do is probably 480, but I'd be aiming for 720p on the PC, and I already have 2 games in mind to stream, maybe a possible third. One is Rise of the Tomb Raider. The other one is Plague: Tale of Innocence. And another one could be Bloodstained, but I'd have to redo all the things I've done. I lost my save in the hard drive that isn't working right now. So yeah, I think that's it. I think those are the top 3 picks for game, but it's probably going to be Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, I think that's going to be the game of choice. And I'll use this weekend to troubleshoot and test out streaming on the PC and see if we can handle. Because the previous motherboard and CPU were able to handle streaming. Not sure about this one. It has less cores, slightly higher clock speed, I think, for CPU frequency, I think, for the CPU, the processor. But yeah, it has less cores. Not sure how it will affect the performance. And there's also less cooling because the board I got online was micro. I think it's a micro ITX board. Only few slots for the fans. So there's only two fans working, two intake fans and one for the CPU cooler. And then there's for the GPU, the built-in. But there's no dedicated outtake fan anymore. It's like the CPU cooler is the one that's serving as my outtake fan. So not sure how. Yeah, I'll have to do some test runs on the weekend. So there may possibly be no stream later this Saturday. That's a gist, so that I can get the PC stream working. And as much as possible, I don't like to relocate the PC up here because it's heavy, it's bulky. There's possibility of an accident either for the PC or myself if I drop it. So it's pretty risky. Also for my back if I'm not using the right posture when lifting and dropping the desktop. So I'd like it downstairs, but it has weaker signal. So I'll have to see what's the ideal settings for a PC stream come next week. And I'm running out of saliva. Sorry, running out of saliva there. What time is it anyway? It's already 1:19 a.m. Yeah, and then I'll post also obviously on the appropriate channels. If you don't know, didn't know already have a Twitter account set up for the sake of updates also. And I have an applet that automates whenever I stream on Twitch. It posts an automatic update on Twitter that I'm live. There's also one on Discord, so I wouldn't have to PM every time on our in Messenger. So there are a lot of avenues. So I'll be updating Facebook, Twitter, and Discord so that you'll know when I'll be streaming and when I'll be not. Obviously, when I cancel, I'll be posting in advance. So if you're more on Twitter and not Facebook, then you can follow Twitter. And I'm actually surprised that somebody liked my post, even though I didn't have any followers on Twitter. Another streamer liked my post. I think that's the power of the hashtags. So if you're going to promote something, better have hashtags in them for better searchability and discoverability from the public, even without the follows. Yeah, I think I've said all I've said. So overall, the game, uh, it's bittersweet. In general, it's bittersweet. Some aspects were nice, like the combat, the graphics, and then there were some bad stuff like the plot and the exploits. Some mild moments here and there, but that's part of the challenge, the mild moments. But still, the plot was the weakest link, and I understand why there are negative reviews for it. As to if I would recommend this, I think you'd have to wait for a lower price. Even if you have a PS4 right now, I'd recommend it waiting for a lower price if you're going to play, since it's not as enjoyable as the first one. But I still blame the ending of the first one for how the second one was developed. So we'll see if there's a part 3. If there will finally be a cure, maybe. Or will the Fireflies be relevant again? And what happened with the war? Yeah, it's definitely a possibility since this game earned a lot. There is demand for this kind of game. And there will still be loyalists. The loyalists who enjoy the game regardless of the plot. And there are the purists who didn't like the plot and would never buy it ever again because of the plot, thanks to the leaks, but still gave out negative reviews. But still, the loyalists and also first-time gamers will Still definitely buy it if there will be a third one. Okay, I think I've said what I needed to say. I've let everything out. I'm calm now. No more negative stress. But I'm anticipating Ghost of Tsushima to be stressful as well. I can't confirm right now. Wait, I can't confirm right now. Well, we can check who made Ghost of Tsushima. Just a quick check. And I forgot to charge my phone. Ghost of Tsushima. Is it from software? Oh, Soccer Punch. So it's not from software. Not familiar with the games of. Well, there's Sly Cooper and Infamous. I actually liked Infamous, the gameplay of Infamous. It's just that I wasn't able to finish the free game on PS Plus. Yes, I didn't. I didn't finish the mini game. The what is that? The side story game for Infamous, the Infamous series. But I enjoyed the Infamous gameplay actually. Yeah, some pretty unique combat to it. Maybe if there's a sale, I could probably buy it again. The only thing listed in Wikipedia is Sly Cooper in Infamous. Ah, lot of Infamous products actually. So it's not from software, but I get the feeling that it is an attempt at making a Souls-like game. So I hope you guys are up for it. Or another Souls-like game, Ghost of Tsushima. It's coming on July 17 and will be in ancient times Japan with samurais, ronins, bushido, and those kinds of things. So that's the next mainstream game, and I'll announce what the game will be next week, and if there's a stream later, and if I'll ever pull off the guitar session for Last of Us, I'll let you guys know. So I think I'm done babbling. I think it's time to rest. It's a weekend. Hope you enjoyed Tamser. So thank you for watching. Sad that Yaji isn't here. Thank you everyone else for also watching here on the VOD and on YouTube. And for everyone else who's not yet a supporter or a follower, to support the stream, please follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server for updates and more content. And I'll see you when I see you. I'll inform you guys as to the next plans, my next plans. But the streams will continue. The gaming will live on. Streaming is life, Twitch number one, and all that jazz. So thank you and good night.